This way is the part of the Kansas Children's Discovery Center you already know. It's been up for several years, but we are a little more than a week away from opening a 16,000 square foot expansion. And Danae Mosier, the executive director, is giving us a first look inside. We're inside like a giant honeycomb here, Danae.
Yes, indeed. It's a beehive where children will be able to don bee vests. We have queen bees and worker bees, and they'll learn all about pollinators, learning through play.
And it's all interactive. That's what's kind of fun about this.
Yes, the kids can get right inside. They can climb through. There's a puppet theater. There's reading nooks. All kinds of opportunities for kids to learn about pollinators, engage, dress up as bees, just have a great time.
What was the whole overarching goal when you were planning what you would put in this expansion?
The gallery we're in right now is the Sunflower Gallery, and this is really essentially a love letter to Kansas. It's all Kansas symbols. It's opportunities for families to come in and learn about Kansas pride, Kansas symbols. There's a state soil. Did you know there was a Kansas state soil? It's the Harney Silt Loam, and everyone will be able to come in and see a tower of that and then journey through the life cycle of a sunflower. They'll come in, they'll see a lot of local arts. We've got a couple different murals. Every first grader at Shawnee Heights Elementary School last year painted or drew their own sunflowers. There'll be an entire mural. Those have been fabricated directly on wood. And so we'll have children's art, local art, really a lot of opportunity to come in and be excited about Kansas.
Well, if we have a beehive here, you mentioned sunflowers, that must mean we have to go in search of the sunflowers.
Yes, indeed. And we will be opening the world's tallest climbable sunflower. It's 2 stories tall. Children can be in the stem, climb right to the top, and get a bee's eye view out.
You can't show us the whole thing right now because it's still under construction.
It is indeed, but we can show you the backside and give you an idea of the beautiful sunflowers, the opportunity for kids to climb right inside. They can challenge themselves, build skills, so we have things for young climbers as well as grown-up climbers.
And then as we move through to the next galleries, we're getting a little postcard from Kansas.
Yes, this is a beautiful whimsical mural created by local artist Sarah O'Keefe, and it has so many Easter eggs. The longer you look, the more you find.
Of course, one of the fun things about the Kansas Children's Discovery Center, Danae, are the traveling exhibits, and you already have new space, and your first one's being installed.
Yes, this is the Very Eric Carle. Children will walk right into the Very Hungry Caterpillar. One of our goals with this expansion was to have a traveling exhibit gallery that would allow us to host really any nationally traveling exhibit. This is more than double the square footage of what we had before. We are already booking into 2029 and 2030. We are going to be bringing the most magical exhibits to Topeka and to Kansans.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar is such a classic. Why is this perfect for the grand opening of the new space?
This is one that really speaks to everyone. Whether you're a child or a grown-up, you have a memory around this. Everyone that has taken a peek has said, oh my goodness, I know that story. And so kids will walk in and walk right into the pages of Eric Carle's most famous book.
Like literally, we can kind of pose with our little faces. I can be in the apple over here, just like you would think that everybody would want to if they are being the Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Exactly, exactly. This will be very popular, and we have traveling exhibits booked year-round for the first year.
And what is, I think there's one other gallery, right? Another space that you have. What are people going to find there?
Yes, that's our Hall of Bright Ideas. And so that's a place that we're elevating and celebrating Kansas ideas, Kansas inventors, and children's ideas. Adjacent to that are 3 learning laboratory classrooms, one of which has a teaching kitchen. So there's a lot of excitement opening in just 10 days.
What are you most excited about in inviting the community into this expanded space?
You know, the Discovery Center has regularly been reaching capacity. We're seeing about 120,000 visitors a year right now. Of those visitors, 50,000 are coming free or reduced through our variety of access programs. We have more than a dozen of those. Having this additional space means we can serve more children and more families and ultimately create more joy.
It is beautiful. Danae, thanks for showing us around.
Thank you.
So the ribbon cutting celebration is taking place next week, Friday, November 7th at 10:30 a.m. The Kansas Children's Discovery Center, by the way, is located on the southwest area of Gage Park, right there off of 10th and Gage, so check them out. Adults will be able to tour the new expansion for free that day. However, if you are coming to play, families coming to play will have regular Discovery Center admission apply. You might